Pellegrino today. All right, so welcome. We have a few new subscribers this week. I think I went to 52 today or something like that. It's been like 3 or 4 this week, so welcome to the new people. And of course, welcome to the old people. Not old, but people have been here for a while. And happy weekend to those of you who have weekends off and stuff. It's actually a pretty nice day in LA today. The winds have all died down. The majority of the fires in at least LA are under control, although they're more popping up. Kind of starting to wonder if there's a arsonist somewhere, because this is kind of a lot in the span of a week. Like, there's 2, 3 more that started in the last 12 hours, 24 hours. It's I don't know. No one said anything. I haven't heard anything in the news about that. I'm just purely speculating. But it seems at some point you kind of go like, all right, where are all these starting? Because this is kind of getting nuts. Not to go conspiracy theory on anybody here, because that's not my bag. What is my bag, though, is photo shoots and video shoots. And I booked another one today, or 2 more for Seattle. I have 4 shoots. I only have like 5 days there. I mean, technically I'm getting into town Friday night in Seattle, but Saturday I'm going car shopping with my mom, so that day is completely booked solid. And Sunday I may have a shoot, but I'll probably, if my mom stays over that day, plus some more family time, so that's kind of up in the air. And then I've got shoots all day Monday, shoots Tuesday, possibly Wednesday, maybe Sunday evening. And also, I kind of need to see my friends, see some family, because I think on the following Friday, we're going to Eastern or the Peninsula for Christmas. My mom lives out in the Olympic Peninsula, so I'm going to do that for the holidays. But really, I need to stop booking stuff. Like, it's a lot of fun and all that, but I had that moment today. I went, oh, this would be really cool. And then I had somebody else inquired about working with me up there. And I'm like, I can't. Like, I just get to the point where, like, at some point I have to go, like, I need to have time to do something else. Like, actually, like, go see friends and stuff. The whole point of me going up early this year was to see everybody. Normally, I repeat myself for those of you who probably watched last week, but I generally go up right before Christmas, do holiday with my mom, and then go to Seattle for a week, and then generally come down around New Year's back to LA. The problem with that is a good chunk of my friends are out of town that week. Almost every year. So I'll do 2 or 3 days to hang out with friends, and it's like a couple days just like, go have, at my local haunts, have a, coffee and beer. But I'm not like really doing much. So this year I was like, I'm going to think ahead of time. I called when people say, are you in town before Christmas? And almost said yes. So I'm going up early this year. But I started booking shoots. All right. But it's good though, because I'm feeling I need to make some art. I'm itching this point. I'm itching to try new stuff. Interested to try new editing things, new video techniques. I haven't really shot anything with this camera other than just myself, so it'd be kind of fun to have someone else in front of the camera, where I'm not worried about talking the lens and all that stuff. I can actually just work on focus and shooting. The most of the footage you guys have seen me the last few months have been me like just if it's not me talking, it's me filming my coffee or whatever, little stuff outside. I definitely prefer working with people. Like. It's probably the hard thing about living out in the mountains is I don't see a lot of people a lot because I'm kind of out in the middle of nowhere as far as most people are concerned. But I much prefer shooting with people, filming people, whatever, than objects. It's just not my thing. So one of the reasons I love doing like fashion shoots and all that stuff is I actually really enjoy that aspect of it, working with models and coming up with cool lighting scenarios and all that. Like even if it looks really badass on my deck, I don't shooting the Budda out there. It's like speaking of which, it's been having a lot last couple days, but birds have been using the Budda as a bird bath, which is kind of cool. I need to get like one of those like little motion sensor like bird cams to film that because it's kind of cute actually. There's like this little like the Budda's holding this little flower, lotus flower thing, where the water gets pumped up, and I've seen this twice today, where the bird's sitting on that thing and like just spraying water everywhere. And of course, I'm like, on the other side of glass, I have the blinds drawn, so I can't really like throw those up because they'll fly away. Plus, like I'd rather get a better shot. They do make a cool product that I saw last year, and somebody made this, like, it's only a little bird feeder, got a little birdhouse this big, that had a built-in GoPro, or their version of a GoPro, and it was like motion. I think it was like a motion sensor, so when like bird would land eat, it would turn the camera on and start filming. You get some like pretty cool shots out because like the bird's that far away from the lens. I kind of thought about the day, but no, not buying more gear, not buying gear, not buying gear, not buying gear. Want to buy gear. Speaking of gear, I have my other light built today, so if it's a little bit of blue coming this side, I'm running my other LED light, the custom made one. Looked pretty good yesterday. I did have to go like to a lower shutter speed. Normally you shoot at, well, for DSLR, you shoot at 50th of a second for 24 frames. And I'm shooting at 40th of a second. So, because 50th of a second, I get the little crazy little bars going up. And it seems to be okay without that. Yeah, so there you go. And I totally neglected to film me building this thing, but as it's not a badass for video light, I don't think anybody's willing to care that much. I thought about the day while I was putting together that I should be filming this, but it's not like nobody else want to use this thing because it does have a good flicker going on for most footage. By the way, I know I should hate San Pellegrino because it's a Nestle product, and Nestle is kind of evil, but it's really quite good. All right, I'm totally meandering on. Yesterday's video was a super long one, so I'm trying to make this a little bit shorter today. This week is basically my last week in LA before the holidays, so I've got little things I got to do tomorrow. Pick up some software for work, so I can start doing some programming on Sunday, and basically Monday is like my day, like my last like day of getting done work-wise. Because Tuesday I was shooting Yamaha, and then Wednesday I start my epic drive up north. Woo! I really hate that drive. I really, truly hate that drive. Done that for every year since I moved down here. Aside from 1 year I flew. But it's, good God, this shit. I can't believe I'm doing it again, but I like having my car in Seattle. I hate doing rental cars. I hate doing Ubers. Nice having my wheels. But good God, that's a dull drive. If anyone needs a ride and leaving Seattle on Wednesday morning, or leaving LA Wednesday morning stupid early, and wants to drive up to at least somewhere Northern California or Portland, let me know because yeah, it's really boring by yourself. And with that, I'm going to finish my Pellegrino and go edit this and muck around some color correction. I was eyeballing a. So you keep saying I'm going to stop and I keep talking again. I've been looking at a software called Colorista, which is by a company called Red Giant. It seems to be like a much more powerful color correction software. Almost like the color correction used in DaVinci Resolve. Has like hue versus hue, set versus set, all kind of stuff. Things I need to learn. Might pick it up. I like the look I'm getting right now. But I kind of feel like I'm really in that. It looks like Kodak film or whatever, Ilford film or something like that, like Fuji film. That's actually what I'm using. I kind of feel like I'm not really challenging myself. Just put preset on. Okay, it looks kind of cool. Go. And I kind of feel like I need to be like upping my game because that's the whole point of doing this is to up my game, get better at shit. So I might pick that up. I think it's $200, which is kind of pricey, but it looks to be like a pretty impressive program, and I've been like a lot of the channels I follow on YouTube, the guys talk about using it. Seems to be like really good with skin tones and stuff too, for just getting like a little more of a like higher quality, filmic look. So I might pick that up. I'm actually gonna shut. I might do the demo and see how it looks. I'll let you guys know in the description whether I did or not. But with that though, I will officially now. This is done for the day. I hope you guys have a really fantastic weekend. I really have no questions because I haven't really thought of any. Yeah, I could probably throw an NFL question out there, but whatever. I'll figure something for tomorrow for fun. But thank you all for stopping by. Comments, questions, whatever, leave them down below. I will try to get to them. I didn't answer everybody who said, hey, who the well wishes for about the fire, but I did say that in the video. Thank you all very much for your concern and stuff. I'm fine here, obviously. Other parts of LA are a little worse, but I do try to answer questions down below. So if you put them there, I'll try to get to them. And with that, I shall see you all tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. Adios.